When you think of what the expectations were going in with this young player, and look what he's done up front, right? I mean, to me, I've seen a complete game from him. To me, I think he's further ahead than a lot of people expected. There were expectations on him to deliver, but I like his game. I like what I've seen offensively. I like what I've seen in his own end. To me, he's lived up to the hype. To me, he's been the real deal. I've been really impressed, and let's see how he grows, beyond here. But health permitting, I think they've got themselves a keeper of a player and a key piece of this franchise for many years to come with this forward mix. All right, back to the phones we go. We got... Well, some fun, some drama, a little bit of everything on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of those scores around the league. The Avalanche played a game against the Red Wings. Detroit tore it up offensively on a night it seemed like everybody was scoring. The Stars had a tall order to fill as they tried to take two on the road against the Predators. Nashville posts the win thanks to a big offensive effort. The Blue Jackets were on the road to take on the Capitals. Columbus takes this one with a strong effort at both ends of the ice. We got to take a quick break, everybody, but we've got a lot more to get to. Stay with us. Centers are lined up, official ready to drop the puck. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Blackhawks have taken a 1-0 lead. Rantanen's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Sends it into the offensive zone. Play whistle dead, offside the call. More than half the period left to play. The Blackhawks lead it 1-0. And a good read to get possession there with the two centermen tangled up. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Chicago's gained possession. Drills them.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. The Avs win the draw on their own end. And now he passes it to Makar. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Here we go. Puck's in deep. There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Oh, God.
Quick pass over to Taves. Sidesteps the check. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but this team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Colorado's got a hold of the puck now. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Makar's got it against the boards. And he's knocked off the puck there. And that carries off a body in the lane. A spirited run on the boards for the puck. Hard hit frees up the puck. And that slides right out to center ice. Picked up along the wall by Taves. McKinnon's got the puck along the wing. And now it's grabbed by Landeskog. The Blackhawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Scoops up the puck here. From the left side, takes the pass. Puts it in deep. Quick pass to Makar. The Avs have it now. Here they come up along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Kurashev. Shot! Comes up with the stop. Feeds the puck up to Taves. Takes the pass. Punts it away in his own end. Gains the zone on the left wing. Here's the pass. And that shot's blocked. Great use of the stick here at center ice. And he sidesteps the check there. And smacks the puck out of midair. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. The Avs gain possession.
Get to me, I'm right here. There you go.
There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Moves it over to Atkinson. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Handles a great feed here in the neutral zone. The Blackhawks take possession in the defensive end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Colorado's got the puck along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Landeskog. Great heads-up play with the stick by Atkinson. Here's a short pass to Kurashev. Takes the shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Georgiev. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. Moves it to Landeskog. Loses the coverage there. And that's a smart heads-up play by Kessler. Picked up along the boards by Landeskog. Knocks the puck loose. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side.
Atkinson's been a welcome addition back into this lineup, James. I mean, he's been out with injury, but as he gets reinserted in, you can see the spark that he's provided for his team, and he gets a great shot on net.
Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Chicago's on the attack. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Penguins try to go.
No, they didn't like that. And
Hurt.
here we go. They're going to fight.
They're in the danger being taken. How they do that? They're dirty. They did me dirty.
Of course, you got to respond, and it results in dropping the mitts.
Oh, yeah, I'm injured. And they're to fight. Got him off.
And both players go down to the ice.
Well, it's a bit of
I'm
a
injured,
wrestling
baby.
match now, James, as they lose control of their balance, and they just land. They're all tangled up.
Come and help me. I'm injured.
The Blackhawks find a way to send a clear message with that fight. They say, we're not going to be pushed around. We're tough, we're physical, and we're not going anywhere.
Well, both teams seem to be a little calmer now after a pretty chaotic stretch just a few moments ago. Dishes it off. They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
And they win that draw at center. Tries to get it to DeBrusque. Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. if we bring it back to him for a second here, I think we're really starting to see the real version of who he is, not just on the ice, but we're starting to see that personality pop a little more within the room. And, you know, the way he kind of engages with the media, the way he's kind of expressed himself out on social media a little bit, you're starting to see that, you know, a little bit of a goofball every once in a while, right? And that's okay to kind of see with the genuine persona. And I think, from what I understand, I think it's really gone a long way to help endear himself with his teammates, where, you know, he's open more, he's more comfortable, and I think the players and his teammates have a better sense of just who he is and what he's all about. You know, if we bring it back to him for a second here, I think we're really starting to see the real version of who he is, not just on the ice, but we're starting to see that personality pop a little more within the room. And, you know, the way he kind of engages with the media, the way he's kind of expressed himself out on social media a little bit, you're starting to see that, you know, a little bit of a goofball every once in a while, right? And that's okay to kind of see with the genuine persona. And I think, from what I understand, I think it's really gone a long way to help endear himself with his teammates, where, you know, he's open more, he's more comfortable, and I think the players and his teammates have a better sense of just who he is and what he's all about. All right, back to the phones we go. Mike is on. I will say this, and I think the fans love him. I think they've been really impressed with what they've seen in the early goings of his career. I think the media really like what they see, but I think it's also a valid question that I think a lot of people that cover this team are asking. Can he be that cornerstone? Can he be that franchise player? You know, he's certainly shown flashes of it, right? He's shown flashes, and I think that's why you see so many people buying jerseys with his name and number on the back. But I don't think I'm ready to anoint him a franchise cornerstone player just yet. He's got all the makings to be, but I still want to see more going forward. Let's go to the phones. How you feeling about this one? You know what, and I think if you want to bring it back to him on the ice, look, I think, to me, he showed a lot, especially how he finished too last year. There's a lot of potential there. And I'd be curious to see what sort of strides he can make this year on the ice. Because, to me, I think there are some flashes that we saw last year that show me that he has the capability to maybe be that franchise cornerstone player and be that key player that this franchise could long for years and years to come. I think he's got that potential. I mean, until you know, you don't know. But there's something special with this kid. Let's see if he can put it all together and take that next stride here for this upcoming season. But I like what they've got in him. They've got themselves something special in my mind. All right, you look at the rest of this roster, though, and, you know, Let's take a look around the league and some of the final scores out there tonight. The Maple Leafs were on the road to take on the Stars. Toronto played a sound defensive game and pick up the regulation win. The Blue Jackets were hoping to fly high on the road against the Bruins. Columbus trampled their opponents with a big offensive night. The Ducks were in a dogfight on the road against the Kings. Anaheim posts the victory as it went right down to the wire in the shootout. Don't even think about touching that dial or touching that button. We've got plenty more on the ice, and that's next. Hey, no shortage of action and drama on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at what happened elsewhere. The Stars were looking to steal 2 points against the Avalanche. Dallas turns in one of their stronger efforts of the year and pick up the win. The Blackhawks were looking to steal 2 against the Oilers. Edmonton pulverizes the opposition with a big offensive night. Let's take a look at the rest of the action on the ice tonight in the National Hockey League. The Avalanche played on the road against the Blues. St. Louis topples their opponents with a strong offensive effort. The Senators were hoping their offense would show up in a big way against the Blue Jackets. Columbus posts the win with a strong defensive front when it mattered most. The Flames were in tough with the Islanders. The New York Islanders took this one with a strong defensive effort in their own end. Time for a quick break, but we got a lot more coming up on the ice next. Okay, everybody, let's take a quick look at some of the final scores around the league tonight. The Ducks were hoping to play spoiler against the Canadiens. Anaheim perfect on the night defensively, and they get the shutout win. The Hurricanes took to the ice to battle the Kings. Los Angeles tramples their opponents with a big offensive night. The Flames went toe-to-toe on the road against the Maple.
The Pro career. Continue.